Sick, epic, streaming. The first stream of 2025. I know it's been like 3 weeks, but I just haven't been asked to do a stream. So, Happy New Year, I guess.
New Year, man.
Audio's not coming through. Fuck. Audio's not coming. No, it is. Okay. Right. While we wait for Steven to show up, I guess we do some predictions. Some big old predictions.
Expedition 33 is going to be the coolest thing.
Tell you what, that's the game out of the three. That's the one I want to see the most of.
Yeah.
It's the one I want to see more of the most. I'm gonna say I think they're gonna open with Doom because it's probably the biggest name out of the three, right? Because the other two are new IPs. I think they're gonna open with Doom, and it will be the release date of May 15th, which is already leaked. Did you see that yet, Connor?
I did.
So I think that's what they're gonna open with. I actually don't really care to see more of that. I mean, I'm not a particularly big fan of Doom in the first place, but also it's just very much a known quantity. We know what we're getting with that. With Doom.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna like it.
I'll probably play it, and I probably won't like it. And tell you what, don't expect a review for that from me, because I'm just gonna get yelled at. So, like what happened when Doom Eternal. So, no. I'll probably play it, but like, it's just not my thing. Like, Doom is not my thing, I've accepted that at this point. But beyond that, it's just kind of... There's not really much they can do to surprise us with Doom. It's just gonna be another Doom. South of Midnight is obviously gonna be here, as we know. What do you think about that one, Connor?
Well, they've released the gameplay where it actually looked good.
Yeah,
Too long ago.
I will say, because we've seen this before a couple of times now, I wasn't really that impressed with it, which is why I actually want to see more of it. Because...
Well, the thing I didn't like was, like, the animation style. It almost gave me a headache.
Yeah.
But you can turn that off, apparently.
But also the combat just looked a little bit floaty. Yeah, I don't know about that one, which is why I actually do want to see more of that, because it's like, okay, you need to sell me on this. So, well, you don't, because it's on Game Pass, but theoretically. And then the other one that we know is here is Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Which looks very interesting.
Yeah, no, Expedition 33 I think was my most anticipated game last year when it got shown off.
At the E3.
Yeah, I was like, man, that game looks
What was
really
mine
cool.
again? I think mine is Perfect Dark. Mine is Perfect Dark. That's still a couple years out. Might be next year.
Looks pretty dope.
So, yeah, Expedition 33 is probably the one, out of the three, it's probably the one I want to see more than most. But who knows? I've heard rumblings that South of Midnight is out in April, but not confirmed. And I've also heard rumblings that Expedition 33 is out. Well, they announced it was spring, right? A few months ago. So probably like April, May, June. Probably like early June, I reckon. God, I feel so fucking congested. Jesus.
What's the hidden game?
Yeah, that's another thing. I was gonna mention that because obviously the announcement for this. I mean, can I see it from the thumbnail? No. Okay. The announcement for this was like. There was another one of the 3 question marks, right?
Yeah.
I've heard from pretty reliable sources, actually, that it is a new entry in a well-known, popular Japanese series.
I hope it's Persona 6.
I've heard rumblings. I've heard it's definitely not Persona 6, because I told you that was my immediate reaction. And it's like, no, it's not. I've heard rumblings is Ninja Gaiden. So
they just did Metaphor too.
Yeah, Xbox will probably have the marketing rights for Persona 6, but it's not going to be today. My first thought before the whole thing about the Japanese stuff was that it would be the Oblivion remake, because we all know that's coming.
Yeah, and there's the Oblivion and the Fallout 3 one.
What's that ping? Oh, it's my Discord server. Right, the auto-generated notification. But yeah, the fuck happened to my Twitch? Oh, whatever. But yeah, I think it's probably going to be Ninja Gaiden, but like, don't take that as gospel. It's just rumblings that that's probably what it is. And beyond that, I've heard there might be another surprise beyond the one already announced surprise. Which is also not going to be Oblivion or Persona 6, by the way. Don't get your hopes up, they're not here today.
You're right, they're skipping Persona 6, going right to 7.
Tell you what, I say this every fucking show. I've said this every show for the last 4 years. Please God, let it be Project 007. I'm dying over here. It has been 4 years since Hitman 3 came out, man. And they announced it before Hitman 3 came out. It was 2020 they announced it. So... I don't know who would have the marketing rights for that, though, because PlayStation had the marketing for Hitman 3, but Microsoft are publishing a fantasy game that IO have in development. So... could go either way, really. God, what if that's it? What if that's the other one? What if it's IO's fantasy game? God, that would actually piss me off if that comes out before Bond does.
7.
Yeah. I mean, they've both been in development for a long time now. If I had to guess what the 5th is going to be, I think it's going to be Double Fine. That's my guess. That's my prediction. The previously announced question mark is Ninja Gaiden, but there is another one, and it's Double Fine. Because it's been a few years since Psychonauts 2 now, right?
They haven't announced what they're working on.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think that's going to be it. Also, I have heard that like whatever Double Fine are working on is pretty close to release. Like, it might be this year.
Give me Banjo-Kazooie. God, I wish.
I feel like if that's going to happen, it'll be Toys for Bob. Because Toys for Bob are making something for Xbox. Tell you what, I bet that's what it is, actually. I bet that's what Toys for Bob are working on. I bet it is. That's my bet. We won't see that for a couple of years, but that'll be it. But what I'm looking forward to is all the PS5 port announcements, because that just makes everybody seethe and cope. And it makes for some very funny Twitter discourse.
Twitter always gets wild. Oh. They got Sea of Thieves, it's fucking over.
Apparently, Starfield is coming to PS5.
Starfield's coming to Switch too as well.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like, that shit is not gonna run on the Switch too.
Run it like... Well, it's got DLSS. But
yeah, but it runs like arse even on the Series X.
I ran decently on a...
You have VRR enabled though, right? So that'll smooth out frame drops a bit.
Not true.
I do not have a VRR capable television, and frankly, I dislike VRR because it's just it's a smoke screen, right? It's making the performance look better than it actually is.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a really bad way to technically analyze something.
It's a trick. Games have been using tricks to run better forever.
Yeah.
What's the... Is it Grand Theft Auto 5? If you drive backwards, nothing spawns?
Can't remember.
Like, well,
God, you imagine that's the surprise. It's fucking GTA 6.
Oh, dude.
Nah.
People are freaking out.
Sony are gonna have the marketing rights for that. They always have it for Rockstar.
GTA 4 is announced at Xbox.
Okay, that was 15 fucking years ago. No, longer than that. 17 fucking years ago. Jesus. GTA 5 was Sony. Red Dead 2 was Sony. The GTA 5 PS5 port was Sony. God, I can't believe... That was like the first thing they showed off at the PS5 show as well. It was a GTA 5 port.
I remember that. I remember
that. Really was a perfect
doing?
precursor to the entire generation.
What the fuck are you doing? Showing off Grand Theft Auto 5.
In fairness, that was actually a pretty good show in terms of the amount of stuff they showed off. I mean, we saw Spider-Man, Miles, Returnal, Ratchet, and Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, and yeah, also apparently, I didn't mention this on stream before, but yes, Assassin's Creed Shadows is getting previews today. They are mostly positive, with the exception of Skill Up, who did not like it at all. So, yeah.
I didn't even find the list of stuff they showed off when they announced 5. When you type in like PS5 announcement stream, like trying to find anything, like it's just the PS5 Pro stuff.
Yeah. Tell you what, if Shadows is actually coming out in March, I'll get the PS5 Pro for that. So, what do you think opens the show, Connor? Because Doom? Yeah, I think that's the safe pick.
No way, it's not Doom.
Alright, you sound very quiet, Connor.
Oh, how about now?
A little bit better, but still a bit quiet.
That's my stupid microphone.
Try speaking now. Try speaking now. Okay, that's too loud. Okay, that's too loud. Connor?
Right?
Try speaking now.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay. It's just like turn the volume up on the stream because it's starting. Okay. Right. Steven is just AWOL. Okay.
PC ain't working.
Yeah, I know. That was like 20 minutes ago. So, yeah, Doom is apparently May 15th. It leaked a couple of days ago, so... Doom Turtle.
I feel ew.
What?
But imagine they open South by midnight.
That actually would kind of be an interesting move, to be honest. Because I do want to see more of that.
They just show it off without like that weird animation thing they had going on.
That was such a big mistake to show that off like that. 10 seconds. Oh, it's compulsion. Oh no, maybe not. It's just what they started with. Okay, thanks, man. We get it. We get it. All games are available day one with Game Pass.
Oh, I get the judge developer outfits.
Oh my god, bro, we fucking get it.
It's my favorite shit to do.
No, not that. It's just the amount of bullshit text. How much of it is exclusive, though? It's all on Game Pass, but how much of it is on PS5 as well?
I think I'd care more if it's on Game Pass than if it's multi-plat.
Well, no, because that's not going to make people mad.
Yeah, but Game Pass just guarantees I play it, like, relatively soon after it comes out.
So, yeah, okay, we're starting with Doom. Okay, Doom first. Or maybe not. This is just the intro again. They said 4 games. Ah.
Well, they're not going to talk about a secret one.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Straight from the devs. Tell you what, I really actually do not like this format of like... They show a bunch of bullshit that nobody cares about.
I much prefer hearing from the developers in something like this than like during a fake E3 stream. Remember when they would just have developer talks for like 20 minutes?
Yeah, I just think it's not a good way to do like announcements. The developer stuff should be supplementary. I much prefer like a Nintendo Direct or a State of Play in terms of the format. Okay, so what starts? Please stand by. Xbox Game Studios publishing. Oh!
Oh no, we're going with
is it Contraband?
that one first?
Is it Contraband, I wonder? No, they said it was Japanese, right? So... This is a shock. Okay. Is it Ninja Gaiden? Yes, it is. Okay, it's Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
So, they just did a game for PlayStation, and now they're doing a game for Xbox.
That's Team Ninja,
こん
baby.
にちは、超えてくもゲームスチーム忍者の安田文
I
彦
heard
です。
Rise of the Ronin was like pretty mid.
今日は皆様にチーム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる
It's Ninja
機会
Gaiden.
を
We
い
know
た
it's
だけてと
Ninja
ても
Gaiden.
嬉しく思います。早速ですが、こちらをご覧ください。
Yeah, it's Ninja Gaiden.
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon...
Imagine how cool this would be if this didn't yeek.
And from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain.
To be honest though, I really don't like Team Ninja games.
Against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? Platinum Games! Whoa! Okay,
What?
now I give a shit. Platinum are
That's
making
Ninja
it.
Gaiden, alright.
Oh, it's Ninja Gaiden, but it's Ninja Gaiden from Platinum Games.
No escape.
Yeah.
That is, not what I expected at all. Okay, now I actually kind of care. Because it's Platinum. Can't wait to get that Platinum on PS5!
And I love Ninja Gaiden.
Alright, this is... I'm more interested now because it's Platinum.
This is it. Ryu Hayabusa.
Whatever your claim is.
Is the stream quality bad, or do these graphics look super outdated?
Do you have it set to 4K?
No, I do not. I'll put it to 1440p. Okay, it looks better, but still pretty outdated.
So you've come, Raven.
Back off, Hayabusa. I will.
To be fair, Rise of the Ronin looks like really outdated, so... Ninja Gaiden 4. From Platinum Games.
世界中の町人の皆さん、10年以上大変お待たせしま
Now,
した。
see, that's a little bit weird to me.
容赦なく襲い来る敵に挑むハイスピードアクション。
Platinum weren't involved in this series before, right? They were like, Bayonetta, Vanquish.
Yeah.
本作は
Babylon's Fall, you remember that?
開発を進めていま
Oh
す。
god.
It's a collaboration between Team Ninja and Platinum Games. So they're like
プラチ
assisting
ナゲー
on
ム
it.
ズさんのアクションゲームというジャンルにおける実績は言うまでもなく、ベヨネッタやニアオートマタなど素晴らしいアクションタイトルを生み出してこられました。忍者ガイデン4というタイトルを10年以上の時を超えて新たに皆様にお届けするにあたり、より多くの方に新鮮な気持ちでプレイしていただけるよう、新たな世界を新主人公であるもう一人の町人ヤクモで冒険するという形で制作することにしました。先ほどご覧いただいた映像の中で竜はやぶさも登場しておりましたが、彼は今回も物語に密接に関わってきます。なぜヤクモと戦うことになったのか、竜はやぶさが戦う目的は何なのか、本作の物語の中で展開していきます。
任務は必ず成し遂げる。邪魔をするな。
物語は黒竜がもたらした正気の雨によって荒廃した首都東京が舞台となっています。この雨は黒竜がまだ生きている証であり、雨が止まない限り東京に安寧は訪れません。今作の新主人公であり、はやぶさと対をなす烏一門に所属するヤクモが首都東京で黒竜を倒し、この世界を晴らすため戦いに身を投じます。
これまで忍者ガイデンシリーズで描かれてきたダークでハードな世界観は継承し、
It's funny, I was wondering a few days ago what the hell Platinum were working on.
呪いやより混沌とした景観のデザインを取り入れています。ステージプレイ中に街が呪いの影響を受け、ビルは崩れ、道は歪み、
Well, we know they're
窮地
doing
に陥れる
Astral
ことでしょう。
2.
Astral Chain, yeah, I
とある
heard
出
that.
来事によって街全体が崩壊し、魔族やヤクモ
It's a shame that Babylon's Fall was so shit.
環境全体
Because,
が
like,
平野に牙を向くように
They are a very good studio. But the thing is, like, even at the combat of Babylon's Fall was
前
bad.
作より
And like, combat's like their fucking
危険に満
specialty.
ちたステージを
It was just a bafflingly
忍者の
terrible
対
game.
決など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。レールアクション、スイングアクションなどのダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く追加しました。これら以外にも様々なシチュエーションやチャレンジ、隠されたアイテムなどを用意しており、ステージが進むごとに上がっていくテンションにも驚いていただけると思います。
新しい主人公のヤクモは竜ハヤブサに次ぐ新たな町人です。彼にはまだ若さも残っていますが、カラス一門を背負う天才忍者でもあり、忍者外伝シリーズにおける忍者の頂点、竜と肩を並べる次世代の町人たり得る人物としてデザインしています。そんなヤクモの前に立ちふさがるのは、荒れ果てた東京の治安維持組織
I can't
であ
remember the
り、
last time I played
国
Ninja
竜の
Gaiden.
封印を守る竜神島や
Gotta be when
現
3
世に
came
蔓
out.
延する人ならざる者妖魔、そしてもちろんシリーズおなじみの魔人も登場します。また
I mean, it
現
was
時
cool.
点では公
I
開
don't
してい
know if
ま
I'll
せん
get
が、
it, but it
新
was
たな
cool.
キャラクターやシリーズファンの方に喜んでいただける人物も
It's
登場
obviously
し
day
ま
one in
す
Game
ので、
Pass, so.
続報にご期待ください。
従来のシリーズからバトルスピードをさらに加速させ、目にも止まらぬスピードで敵との攻防を繰り広げることができます。さらにヤクモが使える新要素、結節忍術ヌエの型を駆使したダイナミックな攻撃によって、これまでから大きく進化した一対他の戦闘を可能にしました。ヌエの型ではこれまでの忍者ガイデンにはない広範囲かつ一撃必殺の攻撃となっており、多勢に無勢の状態が長く続く戦況を一気に覆すことができます。もちろん1対1の戦闘における比率も健在です。プレイヤー同様、敵もガードや回避をしてくるため、緊張感のあるフェアな戦闘を味わう
Yeah,
ことができます。
thus far, I have the same problem with this as I had with the Yas couple of
一
times
瞬の
in
隙を
this
逃さずに
development
攻
direct.
撃を仕掛けていくこと
They're
が重要
spending
です。
way too long on one
ヌエ
game.
の方によって
Like,
忍者
Yeah,
ガイ
but
デン
I'm
のアクションの
actually
味わいに
interested in what the
yeah, but like, I kind of feel like I've seen enough of this now, so it's like, okay, fine, whatever.
特にアク
Let's
ション
move
に関して
on.
は手触り、バランス調整など細部にわたり日々議論させていただき、会社の垣根を越えた密なやり取りをさせていただいています。本作の主人公であるヤクモは竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますが、その中でもしっかりと忍者ガイデンらしさを感じていただけると思います。例えばカラス、ヌエ、2つの型があるという点がヤクモの大きな特徴ですが、それらが持つ多彩な性能のアクションを用いて敵や状況ごとに使い分ける攻略の深みや、滅却、絶技などを絡めた抑揚あるスピーディーな攻防などはもちろんヤクモでも健在です。
ヤクモと竜ハヤブサはそれぞれがかなり異なる個性的な遊び心地になっていますので、さまざまな戦闘バリエーションを楽しむことができるようになっています。ヤクモ、そして竜ハヤブサの双方で飛燕、伊豆名落としなどシリーズおなじみのアクションも駆使しつつ、新アクションを織り交ぜた新しい忍者ガイデンにご期待ください。忍者ガイデンシリーズに色濃く残っている歯ごたえやグレードの高いアクション体験の継承、さらに我々プラチナゲームズの特徴であるスピーディーなアクションやダイナミックな演
It's
出
gonna be
も
just
取り
as hard
入
as
れ、
a Ninja Gaiden
進化した正当続編を作り上げるべく総力を挙げて開
Just what I
発を進め
wanted.
ております。
Stress.
容赦ない敵とのいかなる攻防にも
Yeah, we'll probably have some difficulty options.
皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
シリーズファンはもちろんのこと、
Beat my
忍
ass,
者
man.
ガ
That
イデン
game
を
was so
初めて
hard.
プレイする方でも
I was
存
young,
分に
but that
楽し
game
める
was so
作品になっておりますので、ぜひ発売をお待ちください。
When is it coming out? Probably not soon. Probably at EA this year.
忍者ガイデン4の開発を進め
Like
てきま
EA
したが、
this year.
ついに発表することができて非常に嬉しく思います。2025年
Full,
秋
yeah,
に本作を
full
皆様に
2025.
お届けできるのを楽しみにしています。続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Okay, so that's still a bit of a ways out. Oh right, Xbox are publishing it, aren't they? Ah, they said PS5! They said PS5! Ooh!
発表は
That's so funny.
こちらを
I didn't think they'd actually mention PS5 at the direct, but they did.
I assume Ninja Gaiden's gonna be on PS5.
They just said it.
Yeah, but like that's.
Yeah, but like it's an Xbox published game, right? Which is the weird part.
Wait. What?
Xbox are publishing this.
No. Hold up.
What's this? Like a remake of the original? What is this?
Looks good.
It's not published by Xbox. It is. They just said Xbox Game Studios Publishing. But welcome, Cataracts. You can tell there's like been a fundamental shift in Microsoft's strategy. That even at like Xbox branded events, they will mention PS5 now.
Yeah.
They've never done that at any of their events before. Not even when they announced Doom as coming to PS5. They deliberately left it out of the showcase trailer.
Indiana Jones.
That was at Gamescom. That wasn't a Microsoft event. This is the first time they've done it at a Microsoft event.
I can't believe they're doing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. This is so dope.
忍者ガイデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox360 で発
So is this a remake of Ninja Gaiden 2?
ハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です。
So I guess this is the surprise. The second
オ
surprise.
リジナル版の表現に立ち戻り、アンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新、忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました。 But
yeah, if you go back and watch the Doom The Dark Ages trailer from E3, the E3 replacement, they deliberately left PS5 out of the list of platforms. Oh, it's out now! So is this a new remake?
Yeah.
That's out today. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Man, Koei Tecmo been cooking. What the
今年は
fuck?
チーム忍者創立30周年の節目であり、本日発表させていただいた忍者ガイデン4を含め、
The first two games I played this year are
イヤーオブザ忍者となります。
Koei
忍者
Tecmo
ガイデンシリ
games.
ーズの展開にご注目ください。
Yeah, it is. It is Kylorex. But my point is that when they announced it at E3, the trailer only listed Xbox and PC. You see, it says PS5. Like, that is... They've never done that in an Xbox show before. Ever. Alright, now we got South of Midnight. But, yeah. Fundamental shift in the way Microsoft are operating.
Please don't have that dumb filter on.
Oh, they still got it on! Fuck!
Ugh.
Doesn't even look good. Like, as a game?
Hi,
Yeah, I'm not
here in
sold on this
Montreal,
one with
Canada.
Cataracts, I'm gonna be honest.
At our studio, we care about world building, and we treat the setting almost like a character of its own. From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history of We Happy Few, we draw inspiration from the landscape to shape mood,
Like,
drama,
why
and intrigue.
do this? Put
From
the game in like an
South of
ultra slow
Midnight, our
frame rate
third-person
just to make it look
action
terrible.
The story and characters
Yeah, I
bring a
don't
folklore deep
understand
south
why.
life.
Because you could turn it off.
This
They
gave us a
showed it.
chance to explore Southern Gothic themes with a dark
It
fantasy
looked
twist.
good when it was turned off.
So while our protagonist Hazel is at the forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements and larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on her journey and growth.
It is really picking up out
The
there.
frame rate looks
You back
so
at it?
bad.
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlight.
Not sold looks like any other hack and
You
slash.
got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah, look, I need to see more gameplay.
Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, You want to bring
Hey, what's up,
right
Steven?
now.
I'm
Yo,
just
where y'all
saying.
watching?
Hazel,
The Xbox Developer Direct. Just go to the Xbox YouTube channel.
While you're out helping everybody.
You missed Ninja Gaiden 4. And you missed a Ninja Gaiden 2 remake, yeah. The Ninja Gaiden 2 remake is out today.
Oh, damn.
The Ninja Gaiden 4 is out in the fall.
I
Hazel
don't
may
see
start her
why
journey as a
there.
typical
There
19-year-old,
we go.
but
Just go
if
to
that persistence will push
Okay,
her
the
into
the Xbox
a
YouTube, yeah.
dark,
Okay.
magical
They're showing
world
South
where
of Midnight right
she'll know who
now,
she really
which
is.
I am not sold on.
how to
With
tap
the
into weaving.
stupid
An
filter on.
ancient magical
Why
power
do
that
this?
defines her trajectory in life.
But I hope you're doing well, Stephen.
The land itself.
I'm doing all right.
chooses
I
Hazel
was
as a
trying to
weak-
fix Alex's computer.
Someone who can see
He had his own
beyond
little
the
moment
surface
and like
tap
unplugged
into
everything
deeper
haphazardly,
reality.
and then the
The
computer
grand
wouldn't. It
tapestry.
would turn on, shut off, turn on, shut
Weavers
off, and I
can
was
see
like,
the fabric
I
binding
gotta
our
fix this now
worlds,
because you don't know what you're doing.
connecting People,
Yeah.
nature, and
I had to
echoes of
sit
the
there
past.
and basically take everything out and plug it back in
Hazel
for it to
can
work.
perceive both the mystical strands and stigmas in the
PC
world.
games.
Through
Right.
her newfound power, she reweaves these stigmas and mends
Oh,
the
and also
pieces
Steven,
she
the Ninja Gaiden 4 is published by Xbox, right? Xbox Game Studios publishing. But they announced it being on PS5 during the show, which is something that Microsoft have never done before.
My salvation.
That's weird.
Among them is good
It's like, this is an Xbox branded show, but they're showing stuff off the PS5.
So are they gonna just be like a major producer for things now and not a console?
Yeah, they're basically just like an EA or a Ubisoft. I mean, they're still gonna do Xboxes, I think.
Meeting catfish.
But like,
Are correct, Calarex? We happy few suck.
yeah, Compulsion's track record is not good. I don't know why Microsoft even bought them,
Their weapons include a
to be honest.
two weaving hooks,
I don't know, maybe just want
and a
somebody
distaff.
from Canada.
Her magic abilities.
They have,
manifest with supernatural
coalition.
lace-like patterns.
They're from
blending the
Vancouver.
Traditional craft.
Oh, yeah,
And
they're
Vancouver is worlds above Montreal,
Let's
let's be real.
variety of movement abilities.
Montreal's pretty dope,
Those
dude.
abilities.
Yeah,
also
but like, it's
enable
not
progress on the journey.
Vancouver.
Montreal's better than Vancouver.
No, it the fuck it is not. Let's be real here.
Montreal's better than Vancouver.
No,
You
for
got better
one,
food.
Vancouver speaks a real fucking language.
You got better transportation. You got
That's
better
not
food.
true. That's not true. Public transport in Vancouver is better than it is Montreal.
You have an F1 race in Montreal. You don't got an
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But also the hockey team sucks, and ours sucks a little bit. Yes.
You know what's up in both those areas? The weather. Okay.
Actually, Vancouver's weather is probably at the nicest in Canada.
Each aim has its own
It
unique
is.
set
It's like 10
of
degrees here. I'm just
weaknesses
bitching.
that you'll need to learn
Yeah,
to
it's
10 degrees?
That's Fahrenheit,
It
surely.
feels like 4 right now. 'cause
Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Devastating strikes from afar.
Yeah, is that Canadian or American degrees?
Oh, sorry, American Fahrenheit.
Okay. I know 32 is R0, so.
Yeah.
Montreal's a hub spot for devs. Quantic Dream are based in France, Kylerex, not Montreal.
But close combat is
Eidos, Montreal, and Ubisoft Montreal, yes.
It's so if it's 6 degrees, feels like 6 degrees here. It's negative 14 Celsius.
Yeah. Ouch. I think that's about what it is out
It's
here.
fine when you just stand still and the wind's not blowing, but as soon as the wind blows, you hate your life.
Timing.
Yeah, where I live is basically parallel to New York.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same weather.
This combat looks so shit.
Upwards way more north than me.
Press the advantage.
Sorry? No, I'm not. I'm basically due east of you.
Spells interact uniquely with each enemy.
Way colder where you are than me.
Creating dynamic combat scenarios.
Barry?
Multiple types of
No, I used to give in Barry. I don't give her anymore.
Once near death,
Oh, okay.
enemies can be unraveled, breaking their core.
I mean, it
and
could be
setting
worse.
them
My
free
buddy's in
of
Grand
their
Prairie. It's like negative
which adds
35.
the added benefit
What's the weather here?
of
Minus
providing
11.
boosts and reducing
So it's actually warmer than it is in New York.
Oh, did y'all see our fucking crazy ass apparent billionaire president do the Sig Heil?
Yeah, I saw that. It's crazy. It's not your president. It's Elon Musk, right?
And you'll have
Yeah,
to decide
I just consider him the VP because he's there more than JD Vance is.
like an insane
Yeah, that was crazy.
Well, like I have people from high school defending him.
Yeah.
How are y'all defending this? I can agree that it was a stupid fucking gesture at the end of the day, but this man's a genius. You would think he would be smart enough to do something.
The dude is like 50 years old. He should know better than not to do that.
Exactly. And people are like, he was this hard out to the guy. I was like, he did it twice. Are y'all stupid?
I'm laughing my ass off when it happened.
In Hazel's search for her
Like, dude,
mother,
my
Yellow
jaw
explored
dropped
multiple
and I
regions,
smiled and I was like,
each
there's
ruled by a
no way
mythical
this
creature
is
with their
real.
own scientific history.
I was
We're
not
gradually
watching the
uncovering backstories
inauguration,
of
but
these
I did see it on
beings,
Twitter
once human
very
or
quickly
animal,
after.
were transformed
people
by
were-
gravity.
Inauguration.
Their
I watched
secrets
it,
waiting
and
to
then a lot of people got
discovered.
mad because I was posting
As a
clips, and they're
weaver,
like, "You're showing the
Hazel
short
heals
end," and I was
these
like,
creatures by
"What? Of him
collecting
doing the Sig
fragments
Heil?
of
There's no
memories.
cutoff. It
We
just
call
shows
these
it.
echoes,
He just does
which
it."
reveal each creature's past. Hazel must
Forget how
experience these
tall his
echoes
kid is,
before
like
she
Baron.
can-
Dude, that guy's a
motherfucker's
fucking
6'9".
giant.
person would do
Yeah.
that to someone.
That's a terrifying height.
design each region to
And it
reflect
looks
the
like he was not
creature
happy.
that
It's
is
cold in
People are
Canada,
like,
period.
Is he the one coming to
It
terms
depends on
with
the
everything
season.
his father's doing?
to unique
No, he went to
music
school that
tunes
morning.
composed
Oh,
for
that's
each
right.
one. While not
Probably
all
tired as fuck. It's like
lead to
partying in
that,
college.
Hazel
Yeah.
will need to face mythical creatures.
It'd be nice
in
if he was
epic
the one
confrontation
different Trump,
before she
though.
can heal them.
That'd be so funny though. Imagine like I gotta go. My dad's stupid fucking inauguration.
I would love that shit. The one kid who's a fucking rebel. Hell yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
This combat looks terrible.
They need to turn off that stupid filter.
No, it's not even the filter. It's the mechanics. It looks like a bad PS2 game.
If the filter gives me a headache.
Reminds me of God.
Also, my stream keeps yagging out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think my fucking tabs just completely crashed.
Classic.
Thank god, I don't need to see any more of this shit. Oh yeah, it's fucking cooked. Okay. I'm gonna reset Firefox entirely. Just close out.
It's in Firefox?
Yes, I always use Firefox.
7?
No, it's actually better on your RAM than Chrome is.
What are you, 5?
Alright, dude. I get it. You don't enjoy good browsers. I say that, but it's fucking crashed on me, so.
I use Brave. It's a Chromium knockoff.
Oof. No. Okay, it's still not yoding. This is bad. This is real bad.
Your stream is black, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's I don't have a fucking window open, so. But yeah, the Musk thing, that's pretty awful.
They need to turn off this stupid filter.
Okay, Firefox is now just not booting for me.
Quick, download Chrome.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Wait, just use what's it called?
I mean, I supposedly won't have power in my city February 1st.
Sorry, what?
Canada's shutting off power to New York, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and supposedly by February 1st, I won't have any power.
Yeah,
What's
not
crazy
even Canada. Ford, our premier.
Yeah, so like if they do that, you know how many people in the hospitals here are gonna just straight up die?
Well, then tell your boy not to put tariffs on us.
Yeah.
Self of Midnight gameplay looks so much like Kina.
I don't condone anything the orange orangutan wants to do. He's a fucking idiot.
Okay, what is going on here? Why? Encoding overloaded. Nothing is working on this computer right now.
Sandfall Interactive.
Oh, it's Expedition 33 coming up then. Okay, that's great. I wish I could fucking see it. There we go.
Yeah, so dope. Open up Microsoft Edge.
Firefox
graphics.
I would rather kill myself than use Microsoft
I think it's
Edge.
filmed in real life.
Oh my god, this cured all my problems. My back doesn't hurt anymore.
There's a dog, yes.
Oh man.
God, I can't stand you so sometimes. You're just are you just making this up to troll because I can't see it?
No, but we're actually saying the shit we're seeing. We're just making it bigger than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
Now they're showing gameplay.
Okay, yeah, I would have loved to see it. I would love to see it.
That's such a sick looking house that they're in.
Oh my god,
it is actually.
Jesus.
It reminds me of Persona, but French.
Why is it so fucking slow? Yeah, it looks bad. It looks bad. Xbox Developer Direct 2025. Are we back? Are we back? We're back.
I knew I needed help to realize my dream.
Okay, we're back.
I turned to a programmer.
I'm gonna turn down the video quality just to see if it will work.
And that quickly turned into trading files back and forth. Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system, combining real-time offense and defense element, and a cinematic battle camera system. Things really clicked when we tested the first version of those features. We felt we had something both challenging and fun.
As Tom and I went back and forth on
So South of Midnight is out April 8th, apparently.
Together, and I shared it with an old friend from university.
Which I didn't get to see because...
John and I are both passionate gamers, and when he described the
Nerd.
project, I
Sorry, what?
quit my job the following week and joined the team.
Maybe use
without hesitation.
maybe use
Because
Chrome.
I believe that
Go buy
in video
64
games,
gigabytes of RAM to
success
support
always
it.
starts with a strong creative
Bro, my firm runs
vision.
fine. What are y'all talking
And
about?
We had that defined by
Chrome
three
eats up my
core
RAM. That's why I use Brave.
Oh, turn off acceleration and all that shit.
Yeah.
But,
that innovates and
no, apparently South of Midnight's out in April.
and a world that is completely original.
I am not looking forward to playing that. That looks.
Dude, did they melt the Eiffel Tower?
On these tenets.
It looks like it.
Dude, that's so awesome. I would love that.
Something great.
Anything that just disparages the French a little bit, you know?
Hell yeah, fuck the French.
Your legacy. Core to every great RPG is a compelling story.
No. The answer's no, Calyrex. The answer's no. It's not happening. It's not happening, and none of us want it, so.
I'll take your dollar, but I won't take your laws.
And a monolith appeared with no warning.
I think Canada should drop our shitty dollar.
And paints a number on her monolith. Everyone who has
Nope.
that age
Nope. Fuck the USA.
that number ticks down,
I would take your dollar in a second.
Yeah, the American dollar is better, but like.
I don't know why all of North America isn't on the US dollar, like the European Union is with the euro.
Because that would make us more dependent on the USA. We need to be less dependent on the USA.
Expeditioners.
Yeah, you know, we're supposed to be a unified world, but every country wants to be its own individual.
Yeah. Like, no, we're separate but equal.
Versus evil. Interesting to us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care deeply.
Oh my god.
And conflicts arise.
That was
different
perfect.
perspectives on
Sorry, what's so funny?
I'm sorry.
I was agreeing with you because I'm like, exactly, because all these world leaders, they say we got to work together and be unified, but they all don't want to depend on each other. And then he was like, he was like separate but equal, and I died laughing.
Oh, in the game.
No, in real life.
In real life.
Okay,
all of our world leaders want to like, we should work together. There's NATO and all this other stuff, but then you got Trump pulling shit out. Then you got everybody else like, you do this, then fuck you, and it's like, we're never gonna be unified.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Aliens show
in
up,
a world
man.
like this.
But, yeah, Calyrex, I think this looks pretty promising, to be honest.
Owe to each other, or
I think it looks
to
pretty good.
ourselves. These questions
I agree, this is what Square Enix should have done.
This story looks very intriguing, honestly.
I mean, Octopath was a really good version of turn-based combat, but this looks really good for like a 3D game's turn-based combat system.
Yeah.
And nothing's topped like the Shin Megami Tensei games for turn-based stuff.
Gustav and Lune are deeply invested
Like Metaphor,
in
the best turn-based combat I've played in a long time.
To them, the mission is tied not only to their family, it's central to their identity and purpose.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency.
You
know that.
Contrast that with Ciel, whose darkest days have already happened.
What are the stars whispering to you? Actually, I'm the one whispering to them. It's something my dad and I used to do.
And Mael, who cares more about really living her life,
Xbox
not
chat
just
on
living
YouTube
longer.
is wild.
Gustav, are you real?
Gamers not like games.
No, they don't. We pretend to like them.
Along the way, they meet various colorful
Gamers are the most
NPCs
volatile
and recruit
motherfuckers alive.
Yeah.
They're calling it Expedition 3 out of 10. That's so fucking
Oh my god, okay. That's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty good standard name.
What are you doing?
God damn it, I need to stop reading this chat to make me laugh. That's the problem. That's the problem with these gamers, bro. Is half of them are really funny.
And then you get, this is better than anything on the nerdy gay station. Like,
yeah.
It's like you get the console war kids in here. It's fun.
Yeah.
And
I'm over here like,
They can't even say that anymore because it's all on PS5 anyway.
Yeah.
And of course, there is Esquier.
But yeah, this actually looks kind of good.
The most powerful creatures in the world.
That's the traveling mechanic. That's fun.
that powerful.
We get upward boss to play
Your mount
turn-based game.
and help you travel to secret corners of the world. And if you bring him back his special stones, you can unlock abilities for
Dude, you
him
get to fly around on a fat dude.
I think it's supposed to be like a
French, man.
hybrid turn-based, like Final Fantasy.
Everyone has their own reason for joining the expedition, and
Why
each
is
of
this like
them
part
has their own
documentary?
story arc and resolution that we think players will really connect with.
Like show off the developers and the game at the same time. They show off their cool ass house with their sick ass piano.
Yeah, it's what they always do with these things.
Our reactive
The
turn-based
developer
system
direct.
is the traditional turn-based
Comfortable
battle
looking
mechanically
couches.
loves and adds real-time reaction.
Yeah, so it is like a mix of turn-based and
Gives
real-time.
combat greater intensity and dynamism. During enemy turns, you can negate all damage by dodging or firing at the right time.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
Paper Mario.
I'm into that.
Real-time mechanics took a long time to get right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard.
Fucking skill
Some of us
issue.
are still traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at real-time can take more risks, and others can counterbalance with items and strategies. A big part of that formula lies in the many ways you can customize your character.
Look, even if AC is bad, it's not gonna flop. It's Assassin's Creed, it's gonna sell bucket yards. Having said that, I am actually quite impressed with what they've shown off, and I think it will be very good.
So that everyone can have fun with.
So I disagree strongly on both counts.
Unique mechanic. Mail switches between stances, which can alternately.
Did they show the new AC?
Yeah, the press previews came out today. Yeah. It's out in March.
But I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way. Most people play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills. The characters can also equip hundreds of passive effects.
Oh man, look at that menu, look at all that stuff. It's like a real RPG, it's been so long.
20 unique skills in the skill tree and hundreds of passive effects.
Oh my god, I just want somebody to remake Anthem, but the way it should have been.
Like,
remake what, sorry?
To explore.
Anthem.
Anthem, no, bad.
BioWare is not going to exist this time next year.
Well, I would like for someone else to take it up and at least call it something different, like Anthem Resurgence or Resurrection or something dope where you're like, oh shit, this ain't the same Anthem, and you actually play it and it's actually what it should have been.
Anthem with the original plot.
Yes.
And
But
I'm really excited.
what you're asking for is just a completely different game. That wasn't what Anthem ended up being. Anthem just ended up being a husk of its potential.
For example,
I agree.
Village.
But I would like for it to be the same mechanics, the same movement, the same like armor shit. I just want there to be actual armor that I can equip instead of it just being all this bullshit ass like colors. And
Yeah.
It just didn't feel like you were fighting for armor. It felt like you were just there.
Yeah.
Live service.
Exactly, which is why I'm like, fuck that. I would like for there to be a full complete story, and y'all add little things in the end, like make it a Destiny project, but I want that same
Village
gameplay.
is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth, and sentinels. I designed it as a vibrant place, like an old graveyard of justice.
Why does this game look so dope?
Forgotten wooden toys in a box.
It does look good.
Two main colors, red and white. I wanted to make it feel cozy, hidden from danger, with traps and labyrinths in case enemies get in.
Nah, it won't. There's no way.
Same process with the characters. Minoko came in a single
Anthem ain't never coming back.
I thought of a monkey-like body, white fur with a black and red.
I'm on another Dragon Age game. It's been like a decade.
Yeah, imagine if they ever make another Dragon Age. Surely that won't suck dick.
We needed a
real Dragon Age.
to take us around the world. I thought instantly of a giant inflatable balloon and old Victorian pillows with many intricate motifs. We start with the core themes and ideas, and the visuals grow organically from there.
From the very start of the project, there was one thing that we absolutely wanted to
EA are making an Iron Man game, so you're probably gonna get that,
but
Calyrex.
it's very rare these days. A completely.
Who's making it again? It's like,
Yes, we've got a world.
It's
map.
Motive. Motive are making it.
And it was a real challenge to create, both artistically and technically. And it ended up a lot bigger than we expected. You'll definitely.
That's kind of cool. It's like it's almost like an old Final Fantasy map.
We're super happy with the result, though, as there's a lot of side paths and entire hidden levels. If you want to fight the toughest bosses of the game, you will have to explore. Good luck.
This looks sick.
Kind of reminds me of like that world map. Reminds me of Final Fantasy 9 a bit.
Our hearts and souls into this game for the past 4 years. That's why we're delighted to announce.
When's the release date?
Expedition 33
June.
launches on April 20th.
April! Oh, wow!
Xbox Series X and S and is available day one with Xbox Game
Okay,
Pass.
so
You can already wish the game
Well,
and follow us for more.
What else is coming out in April?
South of Midnight, and then Doom soon after.
We are a small, passionate team.
Like,
it's our
I'm
debut
just gonna be
game,
playing
and we
this, man.
can't wait for you to discover
Well, it's
our
2 weeks
story,
apart,
our
but
world,
like.
and our take on the turn-based.
The new Dynasty Warriors is still gonna suck up like another
Everyone
month
at
for me.
Sunfall, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow comes.
That game's so goddamn good, by the way.
Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
I want an Onimusha 2 remake.
Tomorrow comes.
Sorry, what?
I want an Onimusha 2 remake.
They're making a new Onimusha.
Huh?
After our last stream together, I played Onimusha.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they just announced the remake, didn't they?
Yeah.
Super good.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, if you like the first one.
Alright, shut up, Calyrex. Doom time.
Really good.
This is May 15th. It already got leaked. It's May 15th.
Hell yeah, Doom. Time to see guys in t-shirts.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values
Doom
at the
team
core
bought
of
a
our
Ferrari
games,
and then gave it away to a
innovation,
random fan.
craftsmanship, and performance remain a priority.
Nah, disagree, Cadillacs. I'm
And as
very
you're about to see,
ambivalent to this,
those
to be
values
honest.
are infused in every aspect
Ghost of
this
Yotei
latest
is the one I'm most excited
in the
for this year.
legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on
I
this
love
game
Ghost
and
of
carry on
Tsushima.
its tradition of
Doom is just
creating
kind of take it or
all-out,
leave it. We're gonna be honest.
groundbreaking levels of fun.
Like, I mean, it'll be good.
We're excited
It'll be
to share
good,
our
but like, I just,
most
it's,
ambitious
I just don't
game
really
yet.
care. Sorry.
No, I loved the Doom Eternal. I played it on Nightmare, which is fucking dumb.
I remember because it was right when COVID hit. It was right when COVID hit, right?
Yeah.
I think I was on your
don't-
streams.
I don't recommend anybody playing it on Nightmare. It's so hard.
Yeah, dude, I remember for Rage.
Yeah, oh, dude, I raged so much.
God, those are some
Played
good
it for
streams.
like an hour on Nightmare, and I was like, I'm good. I'm gonna change this.
I beat it on Nightmare, set the game down, I was like, I'm good. And then when the DLCs came out, I was like, I'll try these Nightmare. I got halfway through and said, fuck that, went to the one lower, and ripped through like it was nothing, because I was so conditioned.
Yeah. To explore.
But Nightmare, you have to basically know the path and know when they spawn, and know what guns to save. It's absurd.
And that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of
But I like it. You feel so accomplished when you actually do it. You're like, whoa!
Yeah, you feel like you're a god.
Yeah. The series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see
I can,
a lot of
I can say I
ways
beat Doom Eternal's main story on Nightmare, but nothing else.
I'm playing the new Dynasty Warriors right now, Origins, on the hardest difficulty, which you only unlock after beating the game once.
felt like a fighter jet.
It's
Doom the
fuck.
Dark
It's so
Ages,
you
you'll be
miss
an iron
click
tank.
once and you're dead.
Heavy, strong.
Like,
This is
it
much
is
easier,
so
though.
difficult.
A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the
Yeah,
They made this shit so easy.
It looks like Doom.
and a balance
This is definitely one of the Doom games.
that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark
It doesn't seem like you're
Ages,
dashing
it's an
around as much
all-new
anymore, which
world
sucks.
with
I
new
like the
tools
dashing.
and new
A
mechanics.
lot of people didn't like
the
it.
strafing.
Let me introduce you to
I mean, they said that this will be more of like a classic Doom, as
Yeah.
opposed to Eternal.
Oh, Eternal was so good.
deflect. All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and
I
shoot.
feel like this is gonna feel very basic.
And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Yeah, this does nothing for me, to be honest. Like, I'm not saying it's bad.
Everybody's saying corny, lame, wow, that killed it, stand and fight, I want to jump around and beat the shit out of people. Like,
Head with some of the biggest
I don't think this looks.
ever created in
but
I don't think this looks bad. I just think it looks kind of. There's no way GTA 6 is out this year.
Grand
Kind
Theft
of.
Auto 6 does not come out.
There's no way.
There's no way.
It's gonna get into game. At least one day. Probably two.
Oh yeah, no.
They're gonna release it on Switch 2 and run at 5 FPS.
That's right. We have
Yeah.
3 melee options that are part of a melee system.
Yeah, there's no way it comes out on Switch 2. But apparently Red Dead is Red Dead 2.
And you
So.
can finish off the demons now with an
I love how everybody was like, we want Doom, and now it's being showed they're like mid, boring, slow.
They just
what the
want to
fuck?
say mid.
There is a reason I never read the chats for this stuff. Because like people just don't. I say I'm calling this mid, but like I at least enjoyed the previous game, right?
Me too.
This to me,
This looks
this
fun.
does nothing. Like I'll probably
The whole
play it.
hordes of enemies you're shooting at, that looks fun.
I'll probably play it, but like I don't really care for Doom as a franchise.
Yeah.
One comment, it's just wow guns, blah blah blah. Give me a cozy game where I farm. That's what I'm here for.
Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark
What the
Ages
fuck
has
happened
some
to
of the
glory
most
kills?
ridiculously
Yeah!
powerful weapons that we've ever created.
Ain't no one playing GTA on the Switch. It would probably sell pretty well. It would just run like ours.
Ancient. Brutal
This
torture
looks so
machines
slow paced.
built to butcher.
Yeah, it looks more like Doom 2016 than Eternal.
Yeah. You can't ramp shit up to 20 and then go back to 12. You can't do that.
Well, a lot of people really
it-
didn't
honest to
like
God,
Eternal. Like, Eternal was pretty controversial.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's almost a movement speed of like Doom 3 to be honest.
I loved Doom Eternal's movement. I loved the dashing, the jumping. I thought that shit was so fun. It made it
floating around like a hamster on crack.
Yes, I thought that shit was because it takes more precision to move like that and be in control, in my opinion.
It's not a ninja game played this like that.
Like that's why I love those kind of games.
I will
It's like
say,
you move
I
fast
do
and you're
dig the
taking
art
everything
design.
out. Huh?
The art design looks very nice.
Yes, of course. Holy shit! And Doom Eternal, that would be already hitting me. Like,
Ghost Runner. You ever play Ghost Runner?
yes, I love Ghost Runner.
Yeah.
I have it. I haven't played it. Actually, I played for demo. I played for demo and I enjoyed it.
Ghost Runner is so quick paced.
I have 1 and 2 actually, because Sony gave them both to me.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game.
Oh, now I'm in! Let's go!
Yeah, turn down the challenge.
I can make my shit mad easy and be okay.
Let's go!
Speed.
The gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer.
Why don't y'all just make difficulty?
Well, they have difficulty options. I assume the hardest one, the speed's like cranked up.
30 story.
I'm probably gonna end up playing
Dude, they
this
gave
on-
you Pacific Rim map.
It's
Yeah, they already showed this off.
Size demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The Power Fantasy is unlike anything we've
My
seen.
combat speeds would be at 200%
Combat systems
24/7.
behind these features
People are gonna mod it to go like 500%.
People are gonna mod it to where you have that movement from
We know
Eternal.
that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gun.
Oh, apparently that fell into development hell, Kylorex. Nobody knows.
Your hero's journey will take
It just like
far
turned into a bit of a
reaches the
disaster. A contraband.
mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields.
So this isn't even the Doomslayer.
And
I thought it was.
You'll be unlocking new
I think it's just one of the knights from the original Knights of whatever. I don't
No,
know if it's
I thought they said it was a prequel.
Yeah.
So you're playing as the Doomslayer in a prequel.
Oh, got you.
Smash your way through environments full of secret
Because like,
treasures.
doesn't the Slayer die at the end of the DLC?
Waiting to be discovered.
Huh?
Doesn't he die at the end of the DLC?
Now let's take a closer look at just
Guy can't die, just get stronger.
I was gonna say I don't think he does. You find out that Satan is him, or is it a copy of him, pretty much, and you basically fight
Oh, I
yourself.
can't remember. But there was like some reason they couldn't do a sequel.
Explore
I
the
don't
medieval
know. He went back into
battlefield
the
outside
coffin.
castle walls.
Apparently
He
this
got
is like
taken
the
out of in the very
Yas
first game.
one.
Yeah, he pulled a Master Chief.
Yeah, wake me when you need me. That's
Yeah,
literally what it was.
you're right. That's how I started this year, by the way. I did a full playthrough of Halo 3 with 2 friends.
Dude, I did a full play of Halo from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Oh my god, they've actually made Doom
And
open
ODST.
world.
ODST is my
There's no way they've just made Doom open world.
They did.
You control the
Fucking hell.
where you go, who you fight.
I don't mind the open world part too much, but it can get repetitive.
Well, because it's probably going to be like open world where you just walk into like a regular.
It's gonna be like fucking Halo Infinite's campaign. That sounds terrible.
Halo Infinite's campaign's fucking awesome, dude.
Shit.
Because the battle isn't
Didn't
over
even
yet.
play it.
Yes, it did.
Fucking
I
awesome.
think I did.
That grappling hook was like the coolest thing they
Oh
ever
my
put
God,
on
yes.
Halo.
How you just swing around people and shit. I love that.
Dude, the first giant tower, I immediately went to the top. There's the guy DJing on top. I was like, oh, this is sick.
The metal soundscape that's loaded
Oh
with
right,
stars
they got. There's no Mick Gordon.
and pure adrenaline. You'll feel
There's no
like
Mick
you're
Gordon this time.
extending the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete.
Halo Infinite's like the only game I've
And
ever
speaking
learned
of
to
that
speed
legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game,
mostly for
is
achievements.
big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains.
I don't know if I like
and
that.
For returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
So we've made like an actual story this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite part of
cool.
Doom 1 is right at the start. They try to explain the story.
We've
He just
got
punches
10
the
years
screen.
of making modern Doom games together.
Like, fuck that.
And we've done better with every game.
This is gonna be the prequel. They're gonna make Doom Eternal 2 at some point, in like 5 or 6 years, and it's gonna be just as fast.
Yeah. Nah, I have a feeling they're gonna move on to something different after this.
That's
I hope
good enough
not.
to become the best game id has ever made.
It's gonna open. It's gonna be like a farming game, and then Doom Slayer's gonna be like planting crops, and then a demon's gonna walk in and pull a shotgun.
Yep, it's
Doom
May.
Eternal 2.
It's May. May 15th, PS5.
Just before my birthday.
So are we done here, or is there one more thing? There's one more thing, isn't there? Yep, there's one more thing. No. Is there? Yes. Yes! No, there's not. Damn. Okay. So Ninja Theory, sorry, the Ninja Gaiden 2 remake was the one other surprise.
You will feel like the
Ninja Gaiden 2 remake coming out today is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're shadow dropping anything after what happened to Hi-Fi Rush.
Are designed around textile crafting and spinning wheels. The combat system is built around chaining attacks and unraveling enemies.
Expedition 33's like animations are dope.
Yeah, that's the one that really stood out to me.
And dynamism.
リングやシリーズおなじみの体術など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。
Yeah, you missed Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
New Ninja Gaiden.
Game Pass!
All of it.
That's how they make their money.
I hate how much I use Game.
Dude, that's the only reason Xbox is probably still in business, is everybody on Game Pass.
Well,
I
you
use it
say
on
that,
computer,
but Game Pass
I use it
subscriptions are
on-
plateaued. Game
Oh,
Pass has
really?
not been doing very well for a long time, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Once I found out you could like mod games on PC on Game Pass, I was
So
like,
are we actually done here? Yeah, we're done. Fuck. Okay, I thought there'd be a bit more than that, but no, that's it.
It's a great amount.
Okay, so let's start off. Ninja Gaiden 4 is what they opened with. I mean, Steven didn't see that, but Connor, what did you
10
think?
out of 10, baby.
I think it looks...
I love Ninja Gaiden.
I'll say this. I'm not that fussed, but I'm slightly more interested because Platinum are making it. Because Platinum are making it, I'm like, maybe, yeah, sure. Ninja Gaiden 2
Animal
remake.
Crossing Doom, that would go hard.
Ninja Gaiden 2 remake, I don't care because I haven't played Ninja Gaiden 1, so don't care.
You don't have to play Ninja Gaiden 1. Just play Ninja Gaiden 2.
Ninja Gaiden, unlike Onimusha, Onimusha you could probably play out of order too, but Ninja Gaiden you don't need to play in order.
It's also out today, and I just straight up don't have time for something else right now, so...
They recap Ninja Gaidens pretty easily at the start. They're like, remember that thing you did? Doesn't matter anymore. Get in there.
Whatever.
Yep.
Second thing, South of Midnight. I thought they looked pretty bad.
They had the stupid filter on. The combat doesn't look great, but...
I think that was by far the
play it.
worst of the games that they showed. What do you think, Stephen? I mean,
What
you
is the
kind of
worst of
joined
the
midway through that, South of Midnight. What do you think of South of Midnight?
It looks fine. I mean, it doesn't look too crazy to me. I mean, it definitely hits an audience, but I mean, I will definitely look at it and check it out. If it's free on Game Pass, I might try it, but that's about it.
Yeah, I will play it because it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, I'll probably play it. I'll probably review it, but I'm not looking forward to it. I don't think it
I
looks
don't
very
know
good.
why don't play it on Game Pass.
What I think does look very good is Expedition 33.
10 out of 10, baby.
I'm into that. Like that. Yeah, I want to play that.
Oh yeah.
Something about French developers, when they try to reinvent something, they always make a really cool game.
Yeah. That's probably like the
Ninja
one
Gaiden 4
thing.
gameplay looks crazy.
Yeah, I'd probably say Ninja Gaiden was like the second most interesting thing. So I'd probably rank my interest Expedition 33, Ninja Gaiden, Doom, Midnight.
I just got a 40 series card. You gotta play the new Doom when you get a new card.
So Doom, I just think Doom just kind of looks whatever. It's Doom. Doom is Doom. Doom is Doom is Doom.
Doom.
Yeah. So Connor, what did you think of the show?
That was really good.
Okay, Stephen,
that was great.
What did you think of the show that you saw?
I thought it was pretty good. I definitely want Doom to be faster paced.
I think you can crank up the speed in the game speed setting.
But I hope it doesn't just crank up the enemy speed. I hope it cranks up your character speed too. Like I don't know. I just want the same kind of fluid movement they really fucking nailed in Eternal. But I'll still play it regardless. It might just not be my favorite Doom because Doom Eternal is my favorite.
Okay. When it comes to the event as a whole, I think this is just kind of average, honestly. Expedition 33 looks cool. The rest I can just kind of take it or leave it.
I think I'm still kind of looking for what Xbox is going to do with themselves. So.
Well, they do have that Fable reboot coming out the end of this year.
Oh my god.
But that's like obviously further out, so they're mostly doing stuff that's like close, right? You know, April, May.
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden was a new announcement, so that's still a bit of a ways.
Xbox might be the main developer who's a constant multi-platformer.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
So publishers might go to Xbox to have their shit published multi-platform.
Yeah, and I mean Microsoft just do not do exclusives anymore. It doesn't seem so.
No.
Honestly, fine.
I mean, as long as they have it to where they're the publisher, they're getting money regardless.
Yeah, and that's the ultimate reason for it, right? But obviously, it does devalue the Xbox a bit. Like I don't think I'm gonna get an Xbox next gen.
Yeah,
I think we do.
I don't think I will. No, I mean, me buying it. I don't think I'm gonna buy an Xbox next gen.
I don't even have the Xbox One X, and I'm fine. And
I'm
to have every console in my life.
You just you have a PS5 and PC, right? You don't have a Series X.
I have a Series X.
Oh, you do? Okay.
But I have an Xbox. No. I don't have an Xbox Series X. I have the Xbox One X.
Okay, so you have the last gen console.
Basically everything you need, right?
Oh well, none of these games are out on there anymore. Like none of these games are on there.
And ever since I kind of just got really into PC.
Yeah, they're all on PC.
Xbox Game Pass on PC is how I play now. So
fair enough.
Xbox.
And I think Microsoft don't really care. Like, I don't think Microsoft care if you play on PC or Xbox or even PS5 now.
Or your fucking Chromecast.
Nope, they made it to where their shit can show up everywhere, and you're still paying $15 a month for it.
But there's one thing I'm going to counter this with. I think part of the reason they're putting their games on PS5 is they want people paying more than $15 a month. They want people 100%. To pay for the game's full price.
It's gonna help the developers a lot because it's gonna end up just their shit, but also they get more profit because nobody on PlayStation is gonna go, oh, I'm gonna go get the Game Pass instead.
Yeah, because it's not on PlayStation.
Yeah, game most likely.
The amount of games I end up buying off of Game Pass is actually insane.
Mm-hmm.
Because when they go like, oh, this one's leaving, I'm like, oh, I really liked that game.
I gotta buy it now.
I basically never do that.
You get like a discount too, so it like kind of works.
It's only like 10% though. It's not a big one.
Like I have Mech Warrior
they pretty much
games on Steam, and then I ended up buying them on Xbox because I was like, why not?
Right.
Okay.
So it's kind of once you're in that kind of ecosystem, it's hard to leave.
I think they're gonna still make Xboxes, but they're not gonna be like super expensive or super top of the line. I think they're gonna be enough for a kid from ages 8 to 16 or 8 to 13 will use, and their parents will get them for Christmas. And then when they get old enough, they're like, I want a PC, and then they're just going to transfer their Xbox games to PC.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't think they're gonna do like the Series X was marketed as like a really high end console. I don't think we get that from them again. But honestly, I mean,
to be fair, it kind of works as a high end console.
Yeah, it can. I mean, I'm gonna be real honest. Both PS5 and Xbox One Series X literally both said we can do 120 frames and all this other shit, and they both underperformed. So at this point, it's like just get a fucking PC because the console is never gonna be what you think.
Because I have a Series
X.
They
do that every generation though. They always market it based on the theoretical max.
100.
That's 8K on the fucking PS5 box.
They did that again on the PS5 Pro.
Yep. Yeah. It's like we can reach this, but no game or developer has pushed their game to do that because nobody has a fucking TV like that. Like, are you serious?
But like I have a Series X. Everybody else I know bought a Series S. and it's literally it's either you use it for media or you use it to play games that you just have. Like my brother uses it basically to play 360 games.
I will say that's the one part of like the Xbox that is like great. It's the backwards compatibility.
100%. 100%.
But
except sometimes they have like the first Army of Two and not the 40th day, and it pisses me off. Or you can't play Tenchu Z for some reason.
That's funny.
But
they need to expand it.
Yeah, but a lot of it is like rights issues, right? They can't do that without consent from the publisher.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, now they own Tenchu, so there's no excuse.
Do they own the IP for Tenchu? Or do FromSoft own it?
I think it was Activision, wasn't it?
Activision published it, but who owns the IP? But, yeah, with Microsoft being the publisher for Ninja Gaiden 4, but them also announcing it for PS5.
Tenchu is the town bicycle. Okay, it's been published by Sony, Activision, Acquire, From Software published one themselves. Sega published it, Nintendo published it, Microsoft published it, and Ubisoft published it.
That's so funny. Fucking Ubisoft.
Ubisoft published a Tenchu game. They had a different publisher for each game.
That's pretty wild. So who fucking knows who owns the IP now?
Yeah.
Probably Ubisoft.
Anyways, I gotta run. I gotta go pick up my brother.
Alright, you have a good one,
Standing in front of a mechanic shop.
You have a good one, man.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Yeah, peace. I'm probably gonna head out too. Actually, I'm exhausted. So it was nice to catch up.
Yeah, dude. We should definitely play something soon.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing with video games at the moment. There's that Sniper Elite coming out next week.
Are you not a fan of Marvel Rivals?
I have no interest in playing an Overwatch clone, I'm gonna be honest.
I can understand that.
The problem isn't that like it's bad. The problem is I played too much Overwatch, and I just have no interest in playing another one.
Totally understand that. For me, I exited Overwatch so early that I was actually fine with jumping into it. But I get extreme Overwatch anger and vibes from it, 100%.
Yeah, I'm not down for that.
I get that.
At all.
I get that.
But yeah, there's that Sniper Elite spin-off coming up next week, which I'll probably play. And then Avowed in February. I'm actually kind of looking forward to Avowed. So
I'm very excited for Avowed.
But yeah, I guess we'll catch up later.
Yeah, dude. I'll hit you up later. We can probably play something.
Yeah, peace out, man.
Later. Peace out.
Alright, so that was fine, I guess. That was fine. It was fine. The show was fine. It was resoundingly fine. I mean, not great, I'd reckon. Just kind of okay. But it was okay. Like, Expedition 33 looked good. Ninja Gaiden 4 looks okay. I'll probably play it. And Doom is Doom. Doom is Doom. The problem is I just don't like Doom. Like, I can't bring myself to care for Doom. And then the South of Midnight, which does look just terrible. Sorry, like that's just not vibing to me at all. I'd say 5 out of 10 show. Like a 5 out of 10 show. It's not terrible, but it's just average. So yeah, I'm out. Thank you to anybody that tuned into the stream. Thank you for Kylerex for stopping by in the chat. And yeah, I will be streaming Sniper Elite Resistance next week, which is on Game Pass, by the way. And probably in the couple of days before then, I will do the DLC for Sniper Elite 5, because I haven't done that. I've played one of the DLCs, but I didn't do it on stream. I did stream through the main game for like 3 years ago, but I never did the DLC, so I'll probably just do that. And then we'll do Sniper Elite Resistance, which also just kind of looks like more Sniper Elite, so like, not fast. Alright, peace out everyone, have a good one. And yeah, catch you guys soonish, probably like early next week. Cool. Bye.